No, Dogecoin! Why have you done this? How could Elon Musk let this happen? He told me the Dogecoin was fun and cool and was going to be used for all sorts of amazing stuff, which, well, apparently, actually, the Oakland A's were accepting this for like tickets, but I don't know, man. Moneyball. Well, fair enough. Whatever. Okay. So, well, as far as analysis goes, we have a dog shit chart right here. Actually, I'd be looking for this one to make a nice move down to the 55. Sometime between this week and next week, down to about 17.5 cents or so. Daily is in free fall right now, completing another lower high below the 200 exponential average. Got the silver crossed the downside way back on over here. It's been governed by the 10 symbol ever since. That is weak. That is weak by fucking definition. Anyways, as far as our other indicators go, volatility starting to expand. I really want to see this get above 50 percentile. That's where the party can actually really get started to the downside. But just for right now, I'd be looking for a retest of your last weekly lows and probably another bounce there, to be fair as well. I mean, this is, from a weekly perspective, actually not that bad until you actually do start to crack back down below about 17.5 on a closing basis. But at that point, if that were to happen, that's where this one really starts to turn around and look absolutely devastating back down below 10 cents, actually, which was the long-term analysis on this one from many months ago. And if you do want the hit single, you can go check it out on the channel. The important message for Dogecoin holders. Of course, this is all said in jest. This is all said in fun. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone who's like actually losing real finances. But someone has to have a laugh about it. Not at anyone in particular's expense, just at shitty charts that are memes. And well, that's what we have right here. And what do we see as far as this goes? We do see actually weekly Stokes going to be crossing the downside freshly as long as we close below 24 cents at the end of this week. That would be a really, really good signal to send this baby back down to the low teens, is that? Anyways, my experimental indicator over here actually fired off a big signal early September, actually, in fact, as well. So looking good, and daily remains to the downside as long as below about 22.30 cents right there. So I do expect next move is down. I would change my opinion on this for the daily back above about 23 cents. And look for moves back up into the 27 to 28 cent region. But I mean, that would be the condition for that. That would be invalidation. But until that happens, well, this is a chart that only a mother could love, with lower lows and lower highs. And unfortunately for the Dogecoin movement, it appears that Elon Musk has forsaken you. And the 5-day, which I put a shit ton of weight on, is actually starting to freshly break down as well. So I probably would be looking for another bounce yet again off of like 17 cents or so. And then assuming that bounce just fails to get back above, anywhere around like 28 cents. And I'll be looking for this baby to come down very, very hard. A good saying that my mentor taught me was the way that you go up is the way that you come down. And this one, you just went straight fucking up. When this thing actually does break down, if it does break down, I should say, because nothing's guaranteed, obviously, it will be nasty, very, very nasty, of course. So hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Mr. Dogecoin.